Welcome to Learn English Journey. Hello, my dear friends. My name is Emma Collins, and today I want to share something very personal with you. The story of how English became part of my everyday life. It's not a story about grand achievements or big moments, but rather about small choices, daily habits, and the quiet determination that slowly changed my world. I live in a small coastal town in New Zealand called Mapleton. It's a peaceful place surrounded by hills and the gentle sound of waves. The air smells like salt and pine trees, and the mornings are filled with golden light. My house is small, painted white, with a little garden where my mother grows flowers and herbs. We are not rich, but our home feels full of laughter, of kindness, and of dreams that keep us moving forward. There are 3 of us in my family: my father, my mother, and me. My father, David Collins, works as a mechanic in a car repair shop near the main road. Every morning before the sun rises, I can hear the sound of his boots as he leaves for work. He's a man of few words, but when he speaks, his voice carries warmth. "Emma," he often says, "hard work doesn't shout, it whispers through your results." Those words have stayed in my heart for years. My mother, Julia, is a gentle woman who finds joy in the simplest things. She loves to cook. Her soups can heal anything, even a bad day. She spends her mornings taking care of the house and the evenings reading old novels by the window. When I was a child, she was my first teacher. She taught me to write my name, to be polite, and to believe that kindness is a strength, not a weakness. We may not have much money, but we have peace. We share stories during dinner, and every Sunday we take long walks near the sea. My parents have always told me that education is a gift no one can take away. "Knowledge is your light," my father says, "and English will be your bridge to the world." Those words changed everything for me. I study at Mapleton Community High School. It's not big, only a few classrooms, a small library, and a field where students play rugby and football. But the teachers are kind, and the environment feels like a second home. My favorite part of the school is the library. It smells like paper and dreams. I can spend hours there, lost between stories of distant countries and brave characters. My favorite subject, of course, is English. I love it because it connects me to people I have never met, people from countries I've never been to. English feels like a key that can open any door. My English teacher, Mr. Lewis, is one of those rare teachers who make you believe in yourself. He once told our class, "English isn't about perfection, it's about connection." That sentence changed how I saw learning. From that day on, I stopped worrying about grammar mistakes and started focusing on expressing myself. Mr. Lewis gave us small, simple tasks. "Write 5 sentences every day," he said. "Read 1 page from a book. Speak with your friends in English. Watch something interesting and repeat what you hear." At first, I thought it sounded too easy, but when I started doing it consistently, I realized how powerful small steps could be. Every morning before school, I read a few lines from a short story. On the bus, I listened to English podcasts. During lunch, I try to speak with my classmates in English. Sometimes we laugh at our own pronunciation, but we keep going. Mr. Lewis always reminds us, mistakes are not your enemy. They are your most patient teachers. When I get home from school, my routine continues. After lunch, I sit at my wooden study desk near the window. My cat, Luna, usually jumps beside me and falls asleep while I open my books. I start by finishing my homework for all subjects. Then comes my favorite part, English practice. I pick a story from the library or the internet and read it aloud. Reading out loud helps me feel the rhythm of the language. After reading, I choose 5 new words from the text and write them in my word journal. I don't just write their meanings. I make short, creative sentences using each one. Sometimes I even draw small doodles next to the words to remember them better. In the evenings, I like to watch English cartoons or educational videos. My favorite is about travel and cultures. I listen carefully to how the speakers pronounce each word. I pause, repeat, and try to copy their tone and rhythm. It's like having a conversation with the video. And yes, it feels funny, but it works. After dinner, my father usually asks, "What did you learn today?" I tell him a short story in English, and he listens with a proud smile. Even when I forget words or mix up tenses, he never corrects me harshly. Instead, he says, "Keep going, Emma. Every word you speak is a step forward." Every Sunday evening, I take out my small notebook and make a weekly plan. On the first page, I write my motto, "One page a day keeps fear away." My plan looks something like this. Read 1 English page daily. Learn 5 new words. Make 5 sentences. Speak for at least 10 minutes. Listen to 1 English audio or video. It may look simple, but this plan keeps me disciplined. I also write my goals in that notebook. My biggest dream is to speak English fluently, to travel abroad, to meet people from around the world, and to share my own stories in English. There are days when I feel tired or lazy. Sometimes when it rains and the sky turns gray, I just want to stay in bed. But then I remember something my teacher once said. Fluency is built on the days you don't feel like studying. Those words push me to keep going. Even when I'm sleepy, I read at least 1 page. It's my promise to myself, a small act of commitment that reminds me who I want to become. Over time, English stopped being just a subject for me. It became my passion. It became the way I express who I am and how I see the world. I started writing short stories in English, just small ones at first. They were about friendship, dreams, and the things that make life beautiful. Slowly, my confidence grew. My dream now is to become an English teacher one day. I want to teach children the same way Mr. Lewis inspired me, with patience and joy. I want to tell them, don't be afraid. Speak slowly. Speak bravely. English is your friend. But my dream doesn't stop there. I also want to write my own English books, collections of stories about hope, kindness, and learning. I want readers from different parts of the world to read my stories and feel encouraged to learn too. Sometimes I imagine standing in front of a classroom, holding a book that I wrote, and telling my students, "See, every dream starts with a small step." My dear friends, if I could learn English, you can too. I used to be very shy. I was afraid to speak because I thought people would laugh at me. I avoided conversations, and I felt small. But one day, I realized something. Silence never teaches you confidence. Speaking, even imperfectly, does. So now, I speak every day. I make mistakes, but I learn from them. I read 1 page every night before I sleep. I talk to myself in front of the mirror. I watch English videos and repeat what I hear until it feels natural. It's not about being perfect. It's about not giving up. Please, my friends, don't stop practicing. Read 1 page today. Write 1 sentence. Watch 1 short video. Listen to 1 podcast. Every little thing you do adds up to something great. We all make mistakes. I still do even today. But remember this. Mistakes are not signs of failure. They are signs of growth. One day you'll realize you can speak freely. You'll talk to people from different countries. You'll understand movies, books, and songs without translation. You'll feel proud of yourself, and you should. I believe in myself, and I also believe in you. Together, we can learn. Together, we can grow. Step by step, we can make our dreams come true. Thank you, my friends, for spending this time with me, for listening to my story about my family, my school, and my English journey. I hope that my words inspire you to keep going, even when learning feels slow or difficult, because every word you learn is a door opening to new possibilities. Keep practicing, keep smiling, keep believing. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video and share it with your friends. Comment below which country and city you're watching from. I love reading your messages. And don't forget to subscribe to the Learn English Journey channel for more stories and lessons that will help you grow. Your support truly means the world to us. See you in the next video.